Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Right now I am definitely feeling a general read. This is for everyone. Just I'm going to channel a particular storyline. What spirit wants us to know at this point in time, like what is important, and just go from there. I'm also going to be posting videos for signs that I've already done. Like understand, like when you subscribe to my channel and you don't really see your sign come up frequently, you will, as that I start seeing views go up for that sign. So basically I'm kind of catering to the ones that I know consistently view, but I will be doing all signs, ultimately. Okay, so let's just pull some cards out for, let's see, Spirit, what do you want us to know? What are we channeling here? Ooh, self-esteem. Like this, ooh, voice. Okay. I just want to get one more card for this. I see two cards. Not really feeling it. Oh, that angel card really wants to come out. We're going to use this, but I'm going to pull this angel card because that's what's really coming to me right now. Okay, so what's interesting right now is self-esteem. And it just seems like this is telling me, I'm getting energy of many of you had situations where your self-esteem was challenged, where you may have had feelings of rejection, or felt like you were going through experiences, situations to where it affected your self-esteem. And for some of you guys, it could have been in love, but for many of you guys, it was about something that you're trying to accomplish, something that you're trying to succeed at, that you're trying to do. If it was love, this could have been you in a love situation where there's a possibility that maybe you were dealing with somebody that just really did not see your worth. But whatever it was, your experiences took you through it, your self-esteem felt challenged. But it looks like now you are gaining self-esteem at large amounts, and your self-esteem is making it so that you do not settle for situations that you did in the past. You're looking at a lot of those situations that you experienced in the past that affected your self-esteem differently now. You're looking like, I wish somebody would. Okay? And this is really, taking people by surprise. And this is really having people look at you in a different way, in the way that you were always being meant to look at. I mean, I feel like Spirit is showing me individuals that were cloaked, or individuals that really had to grow into themselves, and individuals where you could have tried something, you could have tried it once, you could have tried it twice, you could have tried it 3 times, and it just seems like it wasn't working for you. It's looking like you're getting timing of saying, like, yes, it is working for you and it will work for you. Okay, so and it's all because your self-esteem is not allowing you to settle. Here we have voice, yes, and this could have been dealing with something around, like I said, something you're working on, some truth that you were speaking. Some of you guys could have came out with a story about the truth of an experience you had in your life. Some of you guys just know, like, you have certain spiritual gifts or talents that are not accepted by the normal society. But in the world that we're in today, we're seeing and we're finding that more and more of certain spiritual principles are being explored by other people. But I feel like as you open up and you speak your truth and you voice your talents and your gifts, and you live by that, you see your self-esteem build. And as a matter of fact, some of you guys are at the point to where you're able to do this because you have, like, had a healthy dose of your self-esteem increasing, right? So some of you guys are speaking your truth. You're using your voice to teach others to sing. Like, I'm hearing some very beautiful sounds in my ear right now for some of you guys that are able to sing, or you're able to produce something lyrically, like speak something lyrically, and it's really catching on. People are open to hearing and listening to what it is that you have to say, even if they weren't at first. And I feel like you spoke your truth to somebody, or you're speaking your truth. You're deciding like, you know what? I don't care if people don't like it or not. I don't care if they disown me or not. I don't care if they're embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. I love me. I know what my truth is for my life, and that is what I'm doing. Defense, okay? So with this defense card, this is many of you guys really being given and having access to that power, that power that pushes you to the next level. Some of you guys are being spiritually boosted at this time in ways that you never were before, or you just didn't allow before. Because I really do feel like when it comes to our spiritual team, they're always there trying to encourage us. But, with our free will, or, the will that we have, it's up to us whether we're going to step in and produce the results that we're trying to gain access to. And I just feel like you're protecting yourself and you are defending yourself. You're standing up for yourself. Some of you guys can have other people standing up for you at this time for what it was. Like maybe it was something that you've been saying for so long and people didn't believe you. They were telling you that you were lying. You're finally having things come through, or something comes through that verifies that what you have been saying, what you have been doing, how you've been living the whole time has been the truth. So this is a defense, and it could be defense in physical form where there's actual people coming to your defense, or it could be a defense in spiritual form where your spiritual team is. And it looks like for a lot of you guys, your spiritual team is definitely stepping in for you, and they're having miraculous events take place. They are having you guarded and protected and having your back. So people that come toward you, people that mean you no good, automatically when they step to you, when they step around you in your energy field, they know that they cannot hurt you, they cannot touch you, and they back off. Okay. And this is, some of you guys can feel isolated in this process because you don't understand why you keep being separated from people, but your spiritual team is saying, nope, you may feel some type of way about it. But it's some things that you're not able to understand from the place that you are, and we are here to protect you. Some messages that I have to give to some of you guys is, some of you guys, your spiritual team is asking you to connect with them by asking them or notifying them, letting them know, implying that you need their help, implying that you need their protection, whatever it is, and they will step in for you. Because some of you guys at this time are being asked to defend yourself. You have some self-esteem, and not allow yourself to be putting up with or going through situations that drain you or take away from your value. And you're being asked to speak up and voice this and talk to this person or people, or either talk to someone that can defend you. So I could be talking to someone that's really young right now, and they're in a home environment to where they're being neglected or abused, or they know of someone that is. This is asking you to speak up because you're being motivated to, you're being driven to, you're being called to by a higher power here to defend this person. Okay? But you guys, this is definitely like energy of you're being defended, you're speaking up, and some of you guys are just like your earth angels, or you're some type of divine being right now that's incarnated here at this time to do something great or to change the trajectory of your life and of your family's life. Here we go with Saint Dimphna, mental health, well-being, and support. Okay. So this is about your mental health, okay? Because somebody or people that you could have been dealing with could have been affecting you mentally. I'm hearing there was a lot of gaslighting going on. You knowing the truth about something for a lot of you guys, but people not believing you. people telling you that what you were saying and thinking was not true, ignoring you, just a whole bunch of gaslighting here with this well-being and support though. And it was causing some people to really question themselves. And yes, it's okay to question ourselves, but at the same time, you know, it comes a point when we know what we're experiencing and we know what we're going through and we know what we're seeing, and you have to really go by that. So wow, yes, somebody really tried to play on you mentally, but that's saying protect yourself and you know, to keep yourself sane, or your mental state of being in good condition, you know, because hey, we're in today's world is your mental health is your wealth. We have Melchizedek. He's a spiritual. This is about spiritual development study and law of attraction. So yeah. So some of you guys, and this look, is this the number? Oh, it's 23. So some of you guys, this is about your ability to manifest. And so right now your thoughts really do become things. You know, really try hard instead of being in a place to where your energy is fixated on things that may not go right and how it's not going to work. Really try hard to focus on what it is that you're trying to bring about in the first place. This might include studying. So some of you guys going back to school or just studying your spiritual self and information and being alert for that, because a lot of you guys are developing spiritually. And then the law of attraction is in order here because you're actively bringing things in. I'm also seeing to where somebody else could have been benefiting, or other people around you could have been benefiting from your energy all of this time. Wait a minute, Spirit wants me to shuffle. Yeah. And now, and Spirit is asking for some of you guys to take your energy back. And the ones of you that did, you're going to notice that things start to change for you for the better, because you're putting energy into yourself, because those people, they were just taking from you and draining you. We have Goddess Isis, resurrection, magic, fertility. Wow. Yeah. You're about to either sow some seed, or you're going to see the production of something that you have been working at grow. This is a time of fertility. This is a time of giving birth. This is the time of planting those seeds, growing those flowers, seeing your blessings bloom. And resurrection, something for some of you guys that you felt was dead or wasn't going anywhere, is about to resurrect itself, and it's going to seem like magic, okay? And magic here is also talking about your spiritual development as well. Remember in the law of attraction. Wow. Spirit wanted me to keep shuffling. Archangel Uriel, illumination, ideas into form. Wow. Lunar power. Wow. This is just really powerful right now. I'm feeling the energy. I am feeling, the energy move through me, and I am feeling that it's time. If you're running into a brick wall, whether it's with a person, whether it's with a job, whether it's with people, family, friends, wherever you're running into the brick wall in your life, Spirit is asking you to stop running into that wall and actively focus your attention and your energy on something that you want to produce, and it's going to turn out like magic. And for some of you guys, it's saying lunar power, okay? Because this is about your subconscious mind. And it's about the fact that you have to reprogram your subconscious mind. We all do, especially from time to time, because a lot of what we're manifesting, or what gets in the way of our manifestations, is what we're thinking in our subconscious mind. Wow, that's very powerful. Spirit wants me to keep shuffling. Oh man, Spirit. And I'm in like the energy right now to where it's like I'm channeling heavy. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Woo. Channeling heavy, okay. Oh, I seen a card that I really want to pull. Archangel Chariot. Unconditional love, heart healing, self-love. See? This is definitely about you and how you see yourself, and understanding that you have to be able to take care of yourself, pamper yourself, love yourself. Because the love part, I think that maybe, that word should be switched to something else. But this is about really valuing yourself. That's what I'm getting. Valuing yourself, because it will not allow you to put up with situations that take from you instead of give, or that does not come equally. It's not an equal give and take. I definitely feel like some of you guys could have been battling a situation or in a situation to where it had you doubting yourself. Like some of you guys is you had started doubting your spiritual gifts or what you were being shown and seen, because some of you guys are promised or were promised or have visions of a lover that you were going to be with, a home you're going to get, something that was going to work out for you, making money and things of that nature, and you were like, okay, well, I'm not seeing it. And Spirit is sending a message of saying like, well, you're getting in the way of that by not being able to see it. That's the first thing. So a lot of people, or the ones that's watching me right now, are going through this time where you're being challenged, yes, and you're being tested by Spirit. Spirit is actively holding things back from you. If you guys feel this, feel free to comment. You're being actively kept in this place. And in this place, things are released to you as you open up to this law of attraction and manifestation capabilities, and it'll be released to you. Excuse me, especially for the ones of you guys that this is for. I definitely do read for very high vibrational beings. I understand that, even though sometimes, I go low in my vibrations to read, because I try to pick up on other storylines. So Mary Magdalene, divine feminine, devotion, sacred sexuality. See, it's all about creation, creativity. Someone or people are able to gain access to manifestation, and your manifestations yourself are more powerful through sexual energy, and that's just how it goes. Whether you are manifesting with a partner, or you're using that energy, bringing that energy about yourself through self-pleasure, because it says self-love right here too. So be mindful of that, okay? Be mindful of what you're thinking of when you are, involved in passionate situations, because a lot of you guys are strong enough to bring in things that you're manifesting, and you're manifesting lives and situations for other people to go in their favor. But this divine feminine energy is about receiving as well. So it's a lot that you guys are going to be receiving at this time, that is going to add to whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, grow, or have happen, okay? Because Spirit says too many other people have been benefiting off of your energy, and now it's time for you to benefit off of your knowledge and your energy. So some of you guys are in a position where you're giving knowledge and you're teaching people and teaching others, but you're not reaping the benefits of that information, that your valuable information you're giving others for yourself, So you got to keep that in mind. Compassion, empathy, simpatico, kindness. Okay. All right. So this is yes, a lot of you guys, you're very empathetic, you're very kind, okay? And this is the thing. You've allowed others to take advantage of your kindness and your sympathetic nature and your empathetic nature. And Spirit is saying it's really not the time right now to allow others to take advantage of your kindness, okay? You have to actively defend yourself. And I'm not talking about being paranoid, no. But I'm just talking about the fact that there's been a lot of people that try to take your kindness for weakness, and they don't really know what they're dealing with. They don't really know who they're dealing with. And there's going to be people that's paying the cost for mistreating you. Oh, man. Or paying the price for mistreating you. Courtesy, thoughtful, polite, good manners. Wow. Yeah. See? Because you were thoughtful and you had the ability to think of others, because people felt like you were polite and it was hard for you to say no, or it was hard for you to hurt other people's feelings and let people down. Some of you guys, you're people pleasers, and you did things that you didn't really want to do. Even for some of you guys, sexual things that you didn't really want to do, because you didn't know how to say no. Wow. And people felt like they could take advantage of you, keep coming back to you sexually and using you for your time, your energy, your work ethic. Oh, wow. Hey, look at this. Interesting. Look, there goes that word again. Resurrection. And some of you guys, you really took a huge loss, or you didn't benefit from what had happened to you and what these people did and how people treated you. But and you took some time off, you took some steps back, you took a hit and you had to heal from it. But look at this. Resurrection is upon you. Reprise, recovery, comeback. Some of y'all are making a comeback and they're not going to know what happened. Okay? I want you to see this card. Resurrection, and it lines up with this card of resurrection goddess Isis. See resurrection on there? Wow. Something is really coming around, turning around, going to work out in your favor. It's like a comeback, you know, like the comeback kid. You the comeback kid. But listen, like people really didn't want to see you here. Now, this could have been on a spiritual level too. I want you to understand, because you do have certain entities that try to hold us back when you have something powerful that you have to do. Hold on, let me see. Wait, what is this chant? Wow. Chant. 4. Number 4. Hear me loud, hear me roar, for I am here in my truth. Oh man, and this is a divine feminine truth too. This is you here representing who you are. A lot of you guys being comfortable in your own skin. A lot of you guys, you know, just really structuring your life the way that you want it at this point in time, and you're manifesting this. This is really good. And it says chant. So it's just saying repeat this over and over as much as you can. Hear me loud. Hear me roar, for I am here in my truth. And you're speaking your truth here with the voice right now. And you're not really backing down. You're not backing down for what that is. And I feel like you were around people or situations that you felt like you could not speak out about. And you don't have to do that anymore. Woo! Man. That's really powerful. So I'm going to get some cards here. Spirit, what are they dealing with? What are they? Yeah, you got some good things, some blessings coming. You got some blessings coming. Look at this. Wow. Knight of Cups. The Spirit is saying this is about you being open, because this is the thing. When you're involved in active manifestation, your energy has to be open. The energy pipeline has to be open to receive it. So the bitterness and resentment, you have to be able to release that and let that go. Other people, believe it or not, is stopping a lot of you guys from getting the life that you want, for living the life that you want to have. And not because they're forcing you, you know, necessarily. It just depends on your situation, how young you are. But because of the fact that you're still holding their energy and what they've done to you within you. Okay, Spirit, look at this. Look at this. Cancer, the Chariot, moving forward. Wow. You are moving forward with your voice. Your self-esteem is intact. You feel protected. You have gained strength. And you are doing your divine healing. You are doing your divine work. You are just being in your divine self. And it's nothing nobody can do about it. I'm really feeling this. Yeah. Look at this. Now, this is showing me, like, yeah, you know, you're passionate, you're attractive, you know, you're a go-getter, you're going after what you want. But I really do feel like you're not allowing anybody to stop you right now. Your emotions is clear. For the people that I'm talking to, your emotions is clear. I'm not saying that you don't have emotions like come up when you think about something that you experienced in the past that was hurtful or harmful to you. I'm not saying that those emotions don't come up, but I feel like your emotions are clear and what direction you want to go in and what you want to go towards. But it looks like to me, as you're moving forward, you are attracting things. Yeah, look at this. Your emotions being clear, you're being open. You are actively attracting things to you like a magnet right now. This is really powerful. Yep. You are attracting things, the energy, the vibrations, as you vibe and as you move along and as you stand in what it is that you want to do and who you are, and you're in that vibration and you're owning your divine strength and your divine power and your divine nature, things are like crashing down. I wouldn't be surprised if the tower comes out, but I think that already took place, and you're actively moving things out of your way that you don't want. And you, for some reason, are looking at it as negative in a sense, because you're like, man, why is it that every single time I want something, I want to do something, or I love a person, or whatever, things go wrong, things doesn't go my way? But spirit is like, yeah, because we moving that sucker out the way so that you can get things that will go your way. You hear what I'm saying? And look at the Queen of Swords right there. This is for a lot of air sign energy, as well. But this Queen of Swords is just representing anybody that's in the know, anybody that's speaking their truth, anybody. You don't even have to speak it. You could just live it. And you're listen, you are clearly, this is a mental clearness. This is clearly just cutting away at those thoughts that come up, at whatever doubt that comes up. Okay, fine, have your doubt, have your fear, but don't have it overpower you, is what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? And as you build your knowledge base, and as you step into your divine birthright, and as you speak your truth, and you let people know that you're not bullcrapping around, and they're not going to waste your time, and whatever you need to let them know, you know what I'm saying? Just because you are living your truth and because you are standing on the word, some of y'all stood on your word, or you stood on the word, however you want to put it, and on what you know, your knowledge, and what was imprinted and blueprinted and downloaded and upgraded into you, and you are living that and you're representing that, things are going to go good for you, and you are standing strong, and you will continue to stand strong and look right because you're standing on truth. Okay? That's what I just heard right there. And you're attracting things into you by what it is that you're saying, okay? Listen, I'm not saying this is going to work for everybody, but it's going to work for the people it's supposed to work for. Because you know who you are. Ooh, look at the Queen of Pentacles right there. And somebody tried it. They tried to defeat you for sure. Yep, Five of Wands. Five of Wands is reversed. But let's put it right side up, just because, just for the heck of it. See that? This is speaking to me as attraction as well. Things moving around. Okay? There were events taking place that you were put in that had nothing to really do to you or do with you, or you were blamed for things that was not your fault. Okay? Some of you guys, even as young as being children, you feel like you had to pay the price for something that did not even have anything to do with you, that was beyond your control. Like maybe your mother getting pregnant by somebody that she didn't want to really be pregnant by, and she blames you for her life being messed up. Maybe your father feeling like he was forced to pay child support or whatever he was forced to do, and because, he wasn't ready to have kids, and you came along, whatever it is, it had nothing to do with you. And you removed yourself. And Spirit is saying, remove yourself from it now. And giving them back whatever it is that they're trying to put on your plate, because this is their fight. You're handling what you're supposed to handle. And you're experiencing what you're supposed to experience. Now it's time to have others to do the same for themselves. Yeah. And somebody mad and bothered. Yeah. You got some people, you a little frustrated, a little bit on the rah-rah side, because they not really liking what it is that you standing for, what you seeing and you doing, and your confidence, so they come in and they try to ravel, get things revved up a little bit, to get you angry, to get a response out of you. And if you do respond, you respond in a way that's so dignified and that's so at peace with yourself. Or you don't respond at all. Well, however you respond, the point is being made, okay, that you are not going to let anybody stand in your way. Not ever again. You don't care what they have to say. And things move forward, And this is also saying you have people on your team, and because it's your ancestors or your guardian, are on your team or on your side, as you see the angels here, and they're fighting for you, and they're actively blocking out this distraction. Because some of you guys need to get rid of some, like, this distraction that's getting in the way of something that you're trying to manifest and something you're trying to move forward in, and that's what's going to let you move forward. Because as long as you keep these people around or these situations around that are confusing to you, the end result is what you're gonna get time after time again is confusion, and you're not really knowing which way to go. And Spirit was like, no. Listen, just work at things, just move towards something. And you already know, a lot of you know what it is, with the Queen of Swords here. Wow, Page of Cups here. You listen. You have a situation or situations where people want to apologize. I don't know if they will, but they do. They want to apologize. They're confused. And you're also dealing with people that are confused. There's people that are confused around you. This is the energy that I feel. And the more that you deal with confused energy and confused people, the more you're going to become confused. Because you can't make sense out of actions and behaviors that another person is doing if they can't make sense out of their own actions and behaviors that they're doing, okay? But you do have a situation here where someone really wants you to forgive them. They want to apologize. They want to make things right, but at the same time, this person may or may not come forward. It's just it just depends on the timing or like where this person is really at in their life. Because they do a lot of thinking about you, or they're in their feelings about you, about something that they did. And maybe you told them and you warned them before, and now they see the truth because the sun is out here. This could be surrounding a child, okay? Someone feeling guilty and remorseful. Maybe about not being in their child's life or decisions that they made. But this is the thing. I feel like you're giving a lot of people positivity and hope by what you're doing and the moves you're making and how you're healing in your life. But at the same time, this is your strength, and someone sees your strength. Other people see your strength. And this is about you shining and continuing to shine bright, even though people that wanted to, I kind of feel like you're being removed out of those situations, or they absolutely positively have no power over you, and you're going to continue to shine, and you're going to continue to blur out these distractions and whatever used to get at you and stop you and weigh you down in the past. You're not going to let that do, you're not going to let it do it. You're not going to let those same events cause you to be in that place or that position anymore. Look, yep, the Queen of Wands, look. The Queen of Wands, ooh, I'm just going to go ahead and pull this because it wanted to come up. In the Two of Cups. You are very attractive. You have a magnetic energy around you right now. And the way that you look, the way that you're acting, the things that you are doing, your spiritual beliefs, your faith, your philosophy, your ethics in life, your values, your morals, like you're in a position to where you are attracting good karma, and a lot of you guys, you're attracting this situation where your relationships are going to go good, and business and love. Some of you guys are attracting a partner in that is actually ready and that's emotionally open. They go back a little bit and they think, sometimes they get confused for some of y'all, but at the same time, they feel overall positive about the situation. Like they're waiting for Spirit to open up this box and let them out of this box to come to you. Wow. The Seven of Swords is on the bottom reverse. Yeah. Yep. Because some truth is being revealed. Like y'all should be having revelations out back to back right now of what really took place in things. And Spirit is like, some of y'all are looking for answers and you're getting the answers intuitively or through signs around you, but you're ignoring it. You're not understanding. But a lot of you guys are, because you're heavily intuitive and empathic, and all of your answers are becoming revealed. That's Archangel Metatron heavy. And you're doubting yourself and you're doubting your intuition, don't do it. It's a heavy truth. Man, it's a heavy truth about to be exposed around relationships, people, intentions, everything, like you would not believe. I know because I seen that magic card. Okay, any advice, Spirit? Any advice before I end the reading? Wow, like some of you guys, Spirit is like, just watch and see. I saw the Seven of Pentacles, just watch and see. I don't know what comes out, but the Seven of Wands, yeah. The Seven of Wands, like, hold tight. Stand your ground. I remember when my dad, when we were younger and we wanted something and we would want it now and or whatever, and my dad was like, just hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Spirit is like, just hold tight. Don't back down right now. And you don't have to back down. When I say don't back down, listen, it's not like you got to be all loud about it or anything, you know, but this is just strong spiritual energy here. Like this ain't no joke. My incense are getting to me. This is not a joke. Wow. Page of Swords is reversed. Some people or somebody could have been trying. Yeah, it could be sisters, but it could just be like some females around you or some group of people, a small group or whatever. I seen the Three of Cups try to use information against you, but couldn't find nothing, or it didn't work. Yeah, look, time after time again, look, failed relationship or situations to where people tried to instill fear in you or you were fearful. This is crazy. Fearful from speaking up. Somebody or something didn't want you to speak up. But somebody is missing you heavily or wants to talk to you. And you got to be careful with that Three of Swords because you don't want resentment and anger and things of that nature to hold you back from this situation. Oh, man. Or for what it is that, for what you're about to get to come in. Hierophant. We got a lot of people on the board. Fire sign, air sign, Taurus, Leo. You know, water. Because I got Cancer. But Hierophant, yep. This is institutions. Truth that you know about institutions. The truth that you know can bring these organizations and institutions down. But somebody was being stubborn, but like I said, being stubborn because of their own beliefs and what they went through. You see this? Even though they want to talk to you, but it's kind of like somebody couldn't love you or couldn't raise you right or couldn't spend. They weren't open because of what they went through. This is deep. And you got some stuff that's about to come in with the Three of Wands. This could be in the next few months, but it's happening now. Yeah, wow. The King of Swords. This is some powerful energy right here. Queen of Pentacles. They all on the table with your money and the things that you know, things that you're learning and teaching. You're going to benefit from it. From your financial situation is going to change. Stability is here for a lot of you guys, okay? Whew. I see justice. Yep, karma. Karma for what you went through. Wow. Spirit, the advice then, Spirit is like, speak your truth. Don't let resentment get in your way. Speak your truth, you know? There's a way to do it, but you don't have to. The Spirit knows your heart and your intention already. And when he puts you, when Spirit brings you forward and says, hey, speak, I'm using you to speak for me. I'm using you. Okay. Then sometimes you can't go, you can't go hard, you can't go light, and you can't be kind. You got to come with authority. And I'm not saying going and breaking people down, but you know what I'm saying. Yep. Spirit says this is the order. The order of the day is what I just heard. We're crossing that threshold. Many will come, but few will make it. Many will come, but few are chosen. Oh, ain't that something? Yeah. Where's the card I just picked up? Yeah. Spirit says to keep up with your truth, the information, and the knowledge and enlightenment. Okay, this sun card is illumination and information. Yep, be stable, do your business, make your money, be beautiful, be firm with those who try to cross your boundaries, but don't be phased. Oh, wow. Yep, karma. Okay, so you guys, this is really interesting because you got some pretty good stuff coming in from hardships that you went through in the past. And this is about you standing on that. Hold on. Change is coming. All right, guys. So thank you, and I shall return. So come on back.